Okay guys, I am back a little bit more tonight and we are going to whip out this cover. So yeah, I am super excited. I did change out because I really just didn't like the way that came out. I'll still use that in something, but yeah, it just wasn't flowing well with this journal. So yeah, and so then you can kind of see a little bit of the underneath side didn't go as planned, but we are going to just go with it, right? It's the name of the game, right? So yeah, and I know earlier you saw this beautiful brand new bottle of Fabri-Tac, right? Well, our sweet little Gracie is working on some FFA projects tonight too. So yeah, I am back to using one of the old bottles, but this isn't one that this is one I keep with our sewing stuff so that, if we need to tack something down, like when we were making the masks and stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome back all old subscribers. I am like super excited. Like, I don't know if you guys are enjoying this whole challenge thing, but I gotta tell you. Oh yeah, this is how the back turned out. And at first I was a little worried about all the like the speckling and stuff, but I think I actually really like it. It kind of just gives a little bit of a different flair. And needless to say, I did try to go to Walmart today to get new cream, and they are still out. So yeah, there is that. I don't have any idea when they are going to actually get paints back in the store. I do think I'm going to end up having to go to like Hobby Lobby to get some for this month's projects. So I don't know. We'll see. I will say though, the last few times I've been at Hobby Lobby, we have gotten some pretty stellar deals, and you're going to see one of them here soon. I'm not typically a haul type girl, but I think I might do a haul video because a friend texted me today and her grandma is having a yard sale on Saturday. So today is Thursday night. Her mom is her grandma is having a yard sale this weekend. And it's my tax boss basically, and then it's also she's also a friend. So like we socialize outside of the tax office. Yeah, her grandma is having a yard sale, and she had this huge box, humongous box of like antique doilies and stuff. And so she texted me and I was like, yeah, ask her what she wants for all of them. And so there's like over 50 of these doilies that, yeah, she's gonna sell me. So yeah, I'm super excited. Plus there's this big like lace tablecloth. So yeah, super excited about that because I know I've kind of said it before, but in my area we don't really get a whole lot of antique stuff, and I know why. Now I don't feel like I can share why. Well, I guess I probably could, but I just won't share who. There's another actual YouTuber in our area that, and if you know who that is, please do not comment on it. I do not know how private this person is, so but she also lives literally in the same, well, I won't say same town because I don't live in the same town per se, but yeah, she also lives in this area. So yeah, like I said, I mean in truth I'm not even a subscriber, but I should be, right? Support local, right? But yeah, not that I wouldn't. It's just one of those things where it's like I already have a ton that I am subscribed to, and so I don't think to. But you know, she's a bigger name in our genre here. So yeah, maybe someday we could meet up for a coffee or something. That would be cool. So yeah, So funny story. um, well, which one should I tell you first? Because, you know, I've had tons of funny stories lately. Just like of mishaps. Like, your girl here is a total klutz, right? Like, I'm telling you. Oh, you know what? I kind of wanted more on the front, but that's all right. It's okay. It's on now, and we're just not going to worry about it, right? Guess I should have paid more attention to what the center of the book really was, but it's all right. It's all good. Oh, yeah, and we're using my snippet roll in this one. I'm kind of excited. I was originally going to save the snippet roll for something else, but I've decided to use it on this one because it just blends so perfectly with everything. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. Now, my problem is, though, is I want it to kind of wrap and be in that little crevice there. I'm not sure if I can get it done, but we're going to try. We are going to give it our best effort, if you will. I'm kind of wishing I had made this snippet roll just a skosh whiter. But I definitely love the look of the snippet rolls. So I do think I'm going to make some more. Because the journal I had wanted to use it on, I'm still going to make one because it's a Christmas journal. So, oh, no, that's not quite right. Not quite right. There, that's better. Okay. Now, what I'm kind of hoping for is that it really sticks. You know what I mean? Like, and this one's almost out of glue. I'd have to yell at Gracie for her to bring me my glue to finish out the video. Oh, and I was going to say, I'm not really worried about glue showing through, at least right now, because there's so many layers, you won't actually see it through there. Normally, I would tell you to be really careful with your glue, with the Fabri-Tac, because it does like to bleed through fabrics. The darker the fabric, the more it's going to bleed. So, and I think the next video will kind of be, we'll see how far it gets, but I think it'll probably end up being pretty close to the end of this little series. I have had a frog in my throat all day, as you probably can gather from the video you watched yesterday. Come on. Come out of there. Wow, that was really stiff. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Yay. Okay. Now let's get rid of that Fabri-Tac because, you know, we all know by now how I feel about Fabri-Tac, right? It's a necessary evil. All right, so let's get these two set on there the way we want them. And I went ahead and tipped everything like in gold. I think I want that to slip underneath there. Kind of cockeyed. Because our little thing is going to go in here somewhere pretty close. Okay. And then this will sit on top like so. Like so. Okay, let's get it glued down. Okay. Just eyeballing it so when I set it down, we are good to roll. Concentration, right? Okay, underneath there. So, I didn't even start telling you about my funny stories, huh? So, I guess one of the funny stories today is I had to work at the trucking company office today. And doing that entails going to one of my post office, not the one I usually go to, but the one in town. And this guy, he was so focused on what he was doing, like mentally. He wasn't like looking at his phone or anything like that, like walking into the post office, but he was so focused. And like one of the doors was open, like the door to go out was open, but the door going in was not, and he ran right into it. Like, I felt so bad for the guy. I mean, he was so embarrassed. It was like, I don't know. I mean, it's unfortunately one of those things you chuckle at, right? And like, I made sure he was okay. I mean, I'm not cold and heartless, right? But yeah, I was just like, just never know, right? Poor guy. And then, on the way out, like, I was done going to the box first, and he was, like, we were done about the same time, because he was throwing stuff in one of the, like, at our post office, I'm sure it's the same pretty much everywhere. There's, like, a chute, so you don't have to go all the way in and talk to the people, or not talk to them, but you know what I mean. Anyways, hold on. I have misplaced my ruler on, like, my tear ruler. There it is. And it's got, oh, it has Mod Podge on it. Imagine that, huh? it has a 0 in the middle so that you can use them in either direction and get like the center mark for your journals. So yeah, I use that a lot. And these ones are generally around 4 1/4. Four and out to 4. Half will make it go to 5. Yeah, so, and then on the way out, and I think what happened is somebody had opened the handicap, like pushed the handicap button to where the door, like when he was going in, the out was handicapped opened. And, yeah, I think that, so it was closed when I went back through. And, so I was standing there holding it open for him. And he still was so lost in thought. And it took him literally like a couple minutes, like, not minutes, obviously, but a couple seconds for him to figure out that I was being nice to him. I was like, are people really that, like, desensitized? Like, I don't want to say desensitized, but so used to people being rude that they don't notice when people are being kind? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like, I think I've mentioned before, like, a long time ago, like, that post office, like, everybody is so much of a jerk. Like, not even kidding you. They are so mean to each other. Like, you know, I mean, I'm from the days where, I mean, I'm not that old either, but in our area, I'm from the days where, like, somebody's backing up in a parking lot, you let them back up. Like, you just wait, right? Like, that's the nice thing to do. You don't, like, make them wait and wait and wait. Well, at this post office, it's obnoxious. Like, you'll sit there literally like 10 minutes waiting to back out of a parking spot. Nobody will let you in. And it's a fairly busy post office. And it just drives me nuts that we've gotten to that point in society that, like, the impatience is so much there. And, like, I guess the feeling of entitlement. Like, they feel entitled to be rude. It's like, wow. How's that working out for you? Which brings me to my other thing of the things I've been thinking about today about, like, you know, you attract the energy that you're putting out into the world, right? So if you're putting out positive energy and, you know, positive thoughts and things like that, then that's what you're going to attract, right? So I guess that's my advice for the day. If you don't like the way things are going, then maybe, you know, think about that and think about what your part in it is and take deep breaths and go with it and put your best energy out there, because good energy will find its way back to you. All right, so here we go. And now I feel like I've totally been preachy, and that's usually not who I am. So anyways, let's like not. So yeah, I'm going to do sorry self closures because, you know me, I'm a creature of habit, and this right now is my ultimate favorite, closure. So, but I also am taking a leaf out of Amy at Glamping and Glitter's closure, and I'm going to use 2 pieces of ribbonish stuff. Sorry silk, and I don't even know what that other stuff is. But yeah, I'm going to use two pieces and see if I can get them through the hole, which at first seems like it might be easy, right? I guess they don't have to be completely even right this second, right? I can even them out as long as I get them threaded through, right? It's still pretty even, so I'll just go with it. All right. You know, I'm not as happy with this ball of sari silk as I have been with the other ones. I don't know. It's just not... It's not the same as the first one, which I know it can't be, obviously, but yeah, there's been a whole lot of pieces I've had to cut off and use on like different projects instead, because the seams, like the seams are really short. If that makes any sense. Those of you that know, like that use sari silk all the time, I bet you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like it's just hard to use it because there we go. I guess I should have probably looked at the clock again, huh? I thought that I did, but you know, time seems to like stand still, right? And then it goes really fast when you're, see? Drives me nuts. Because there's that seam right there, so it feels like it's not going to go down real well. All right. And I feel like I'm wasting the sari silk by not like... Well, yes, mistakes and all. So, like, this stuff isn't even, like, silk, right? And then this next piece is, like, a printed silk, which looks cool, but, yeah, I just feel like I'm having to, like, take off a... sort through it so it kind of matches. I don't know. Maybe the next roll will be better, I guess, in that department. Almost forgot what I was doing. And it is warm in here tonight. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, I like that. Oh, she's looking pretty. What do you guys think? I think I like her. I do. I think I like it. Nice. All right, now I think we are probably pretty close to the 30 minutes. So since we have this one kind of wrapped up, I think I might actually glue just a little bit on these so they're not like flailing. We could do that right now. Woo! And then I think I'm going to clean up my area a little bit because I still got my paint stuff out here. I think I'll clean up that, and then I will come back on the next video and we will do a little bit of ephemera work. I kind of already showed you my idea for ephemera, but we can just do more of like a crafty chat type episode, and then we'll see how long that lasts, and then we will do the final flip through. All right, guys, thank you for joining me, and we will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.